Hello, hello, welcome. My name is Patty, the Dazzling Diva, and I'm a part-time reseller on sites such as Mercari, eBay, and Poshmark. I sell all things from clothing to toys, and today I'm going to share my sales from last week, Monday through Thursday, February 12th through 15th on these sites. And I will also show you how much of my sales come from eBay promotions. You may be surprised. So if that sounds like something you'll be interested in, stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to go over my sales that I had from eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark this week, and from Monday through Thursday, which is February the 12th through the 15th. And then I'm also going to talk about whether or not you should do eBay's promoted listings. So that will be at the end. So to start, let's start with our first sale on eBay. It is going to be the Sports Illustrated swimsuit daily desk calendar. As you can see, it is from 2022, but I only paid about 50 cents for it. I talk on the channel sometimes about going to this place where they get Amazon returns, and I usually go on Tuesday or Wednesday because Tuesday's a dollar day and Wednesdays are 50 cents. So I've got this for just 50 cents. So I was happy to let it go for $7.60. Next, we have this cute little dog. It was really tiny little thing. It came to me, I think, in a plush mystery box that I got because I don't remember picking this up, but it was really cute. Little could decide because of the cute little face if it was a golden retriever or cocker spaniel. So I just put both in the title, and that actually sold on an offer for $8.54. Then afterwards we have this little Einstein's Pat Pat rocket figure. When I first listed this figure, it was going for more, and I kept getting some lower offers. So I did lower the price a little bit because I had a little bit more than this. And then somebody sent me an offer for $15. And so because I've had it for a little while, I went ahead and accepted the offer. Next, we have this vintage Fredericks of Hollywood top. It came to me in a mystery box, so I only paid a couple of dollars for it. Someone sent me an offer for $12, and so I did go ahead and accept that because I've had it less than a year, but I wasn't getting a lot of interest on it, so I went ahead and took the $12 offer. Next, we have these Barney VHS tapes, and there are some VHS tapes, especially in with children's, that I will pick up because a lot of times they're only like 25, 50 cents because that's media a lot of people don't use anymore. So I slotted these two together, and I do have free shipping on this. Normally I don't offer free shipping, but sometimes I do on certain types of media. So this Barney Lart did sell for $15.68, but like I said, I only have like a dollar into it. And media mail is inexpensive, so it probably costs about $4. So in all, I had about $5 into it. So minus the eBay fees, I still made a pretty good profit on this. And then lastly, we have this Hot Wheels monster truck. I do like picking these up. A lot of times you can get them in baggies a lot together, and they're usually expensive because people don't figure they'll go for that much, but they can be good prices on them. So I would advise looking them all up, especially if it is the body is made out of metal, because a lot of those do pretty well. But this one, as you can see, it wasn't that big. It was like it's like 4 inches, but it sold for $9.45. So next we're going to go on to Macari. I allotted these two together. I got like a bag of figurines with a lot of Bambi figures in it. So I put together the owl and the girl rabbit. It's really cute. Pretty good condition, a little bit of wear, but not much. And so they did sell on an offer of $10. Next, we have these cute little people figurines. I will lot the figurines together, um, at least two. I do have some. When I first started, I was selling them individually just in case someone was looking for one in particular, but I'm finding that they do better in lots. So I need to go through my listings and take down the individual ones unless it's something that's really rare, which I haven't really found yet, and lot them together with other figures. So, but you have a pilot and a girl shopper. And so together they did sell on an offer for $7.68. And I do have on Macari where I will I'll set the price, and then they do have where you can set what your lowest price would be on the item, and then they will continuously lower the price for you. And so the likers will see that price. So I do have that set on Macari, and it did sell for $7.68. Next, we have this sweatshirt. This came to me in a mystery box, so only had about $2.50 into it. It was a pretty nice sweatshirt. I wasn't familiar with the logo or anything, but I went ahead and listed it because I figured it would sell, and it did sell for $11.25. Next, we have this toy model, railroad train, Pacific Railway. It was red and black. It was a pretty decent size, and someone sent me an offer for $14 and I accepted. And last on Macari was this pretty Barbie Fairytopia, and she came in a bag with some other dolls. I think for the whole bag I may have paid like $6. So she did sell for $9 on Macari. So lastly, Poshmark has been extremely slow for me. So this was the only sale that I made last week, and it is for a pair of Style & Co. women's black corduroy pants for $18. And I'm pretty sure that this came in some kind of mystery lot because I don't normally pick this brand up unless I can get it for like $1, like if they're having like a dollar day, since it is a good size 2X, but it's sold for $18. And so now we're going to look at the promotions. For eBay, what you can do is you can set what promotions that you want, and it will send it out to put it on all of your items. And then if your customer sees that promoted price and they click on it, then that's the only time you will pay for fees. I prefer that to what Poshmark has, where you pay by the click. I do not like paying by the click because you're basically paying for people to, people just might be on there looking around and not really wanting to buy at that time, and you're paying for someone and you may not get a sell from it. Whereas this, you're only paying if they actually purchase after they see the offer, which I really like. But I wanted to show you this chart. So as you can see, for January, I pulled up January. For January, I made $1,162.74. Now, full transparency, this total, for whatever reason, I do not know why they don't take out the shipping and handling and the promotions and all this other kind of stuff. So that does include shipping. So I did not make that. I probably made like half of it when you take out um, fees and shipping and handling. However, I did want to highlight this part, that out of the $1,162, 750 of it came from me doing promoted listings, which was 64.6% of my sales. Now, there are people who have like a 50%, they raise their price and they have a 50% off going all the time. What I do is I have a sale that usually goes from Monday to Thursday or Monday to Friday, and then I do another sale over the weekend. Now, I may or may not, depending on what's going on, give more of a sale on the weekend. I just want it to be to where my sales are ending. And so, if someone's looking at something, they see that it is on sale, or that you have that promoted listing sale going on, and that it ends that night. And so, would be more of an incentive for them to go ahead and get that at a discounted price. I used to do like 10%, but I found that even after doing 10%, I would still have people just liking the item and not buying it outright. And then I would still end up sending offers out. So what I do now is I usually don't do any more than 5%. I do like between 3 and 5% depending on what the item is. And then when I have a liker, I'll send out, usually if it's the bulk offers to likers, I'll send out an additional 10%. Or I will just do a set price that I send them, that is usually like at least $1 to $2 off from what the price is. And that's been working out fairly well for me. Like a lot of times when I'm not having any likers on my item, I can go in and see that maybe my promotions has ended, and I forgot to turn my sale back on. And that's usually what happens, because eBay is so saturated and there's so much stuff out there, that I think that it does help to boost you, even if you're doing a little bit. Now, personally, I wouldn't do anything less than like 3%, because I don't think that that really does anything for you personally. I didn't see it when I was doing it. You can experiment with it yourself and see what happens. But if you're not getting the sales that you would like on eBay, I would suggest just try it for like a week, doing some kind of promotion, and just a small percentage, maybe 3 to 5%, and see if that helps get more eyes on your items, and also see if it gets more likers, and then you can send them out some really great offers. And another thing I do suggest is cross listing. As you can see, I cross list to 3 different platforms. Everything starts on eBay for me, because eBay is the most cumbersome. Um, Other sites don't have as many things that you have to check off in terms of item specifics, and so it's like very, very easy, very quick. I personally use Vendoo. I know there are a lot of resellers who use another product. I use Vendoo because I think it's very, very easy to use, and it's also inexpensive, and you can add on as needed, which is really great if you're just a part-time seller. So I will have in the description below a link where you can get a referral for it if you're interested, but I would suggest that you do it. I mean, it's just a couple of clicks, and you can have your product on multiple sites. And Mercari and Poshmark are free, or Poshmark is basically free. I do have other services that I use for Poshmark, as such as Posture VA, because I am not about to sit there and list my closet manually. And it also sends out offers for me. So, and I can have a link for that below as well if you want to use that. So let me know what you think. Are you using eBay promotions or any kind of eBay sales? Why or why not? And did you see any results from it? So go ahead and leave a comment below. I would love to know what you think. If you've found any value in this video, please make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe to let me know that you like this content. And I will be doing weekly videos for sales through the week and then also for the weekend. And I also have a Goodwill Blue Box unboxing coming up on Wednesday, so make sure you check that out. All right, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.